and welcome to Eagle News. Today is November 3rd, 1962, and we have all the details to keep you updated on what's going on. The topics of today are the Cuban Missile Crisis, the Bay of Pigs, and McCarthyism. Let's begin with the Cuban Missile Crisis, which has been considered a subject of distress between the Soviets and the United States. Let's go with our field reporter who has just received an update on what's going on and how this is affecting Americans and how our leader plans to deal with it.
Breaking news. The U.S. had been concerned that the USSR may have been sending nuclear missiles to Cuba. Even after the Soviets had promised not to place nuclear weapons, they went on and continued their plan, proving the U.S. concerns right. Here we have some of President Kennedy's advisors' thoughts after finding out about the presence of nuclear weapons. The only honest answer I have is I don't know now and I didn't know then. None of us knew. We could only speculate about what Khrushchev was up to. Theodore Sorensen. After having found out about the nuclear weapons in Cuba, U.S. leaders were on edge. They did not know what Castro or Khrushchev's intentions were. It was their duty to find a way to protect the U.S. in any way possible. JFK believes that the missile bases should be dismantled and all offensive weapons should be removed from Cuba. In return, if Cuba and Castro and the communists ended their subversive activities, we would agree to keep peace. In order to protect American soil, President Kennedy met with ExComm and came up with 3 different options on how to approach the issue. The 3 different options were to pursue diplomacy, blockade Cuba, or airstrike and invade. Now we must just wait and see what our nation's leader decides to do.
We'll be back after this commercial break.
Fullback Bobby is a boy of 9. He can really hit that line. He's a star because he knows he's got go power from Cheerios. He's got go power. There he goes. He's feeling his Cheerios. Cheerios. Cheerios.
Yes, Cheerios, the cereal that's shaped like a little letter O. No other cereal is like Cheerios, the only ready-to-eat cereal with this wonderful toasted oat flavor. A breakfast of Cheerios with milk, fruit, and buttered toast is all you need to give you go power. That's because Cheerios is made from energy-packed oats, made to give you the vitamins and minerals you need for healthy nerves, good red blood, strong teeth and bones. So give the whole family go power from Cheerios, the oat cereal that needs no cooking. Then you'll hear people say,
he's feeling his Cheerios.
Welcome back to Eagle News. Our next story involves a CIA agent and his confession on how the CIA planned the Bay of Pigs invasion. We'll be going with our field reporter, Amarani, who is going to interview a former CIA agent, Diego Ramirez, ready to talk about his experiences during the Bay of Pigs invasion.
Yes, good morning. Here I am with Diego in front of the CIA headquarters. How are you today?
Doing fine yourself?
I am great, thank you. So you had mentioned earlier how the United States had recruited you.
Yes, I had to go through a lot of stuff training. Trying to overthrow our government doesn't just require simple training. You also need to learn how to torture people. For all this, we must know how to go into a country and win a battle. Therefore, we are highly trained in gunmanship and combat.
Who gave orders to invade Cuba?
It was all the CIA's idea. Kennedy did not know about it until it was about to be done, but they needed his consent before it was done.
Did your plan go as expected?
Unfortunately, it did not.
Why is that?
First of all, we were unprepared. We thought it was just going to be another battle, but it wasn't. Also, we only had 1,500 men, and they had 25,000. So it was obvious that we were going to lose. We had no choice but to surrender.
What were the results?
First of all, we were completely ashamed. The fact that we couldn't take over a small, underdeveloped country like Cuba was completely embarrassing. Also, I think this caused the Cuban Missile Crisis. Since the Soviet Union thought that we're going to put a stunt like this on them, I think they got scared. So they put the missiles on Cuba.
Thank you. That is all the time we have for today. Back to you, Genesis.
Thank you, Amarani. We'll be back after this brief commercial.
This was me 5 years ago, and it's still me. As I confess, I'm a waistline watcher from way back. Well, that's enough for today. Now for a lively lift. Ice-cold Coca-Cola. There's no waistline worry with Coke, you know. Actually, this individual-sized bottle has no more calories than half a grapefruit. Another thing, the cold, crisp taste of Coke is so satisfying, it keeps me from eating something else that might really add those pounds. Coke's a natural, wholesome blending of pure food flavors. I guess that's why everyone likes the refreshing new feeling you get, only from not-too-sweet Coca-Cola. And no wonder. Lively, lifty Coca-Cola provides a welcome bit of quick energy between meals. Makes for a pleasant pause in a busy day. Oh, and remember, Coke is low in calories, too. Say, now, don't you get any thinner.
Good morning, and welcome back to Eagle News. Our next segment brings back our old friend McCarthy and how even 5 years after his death, his ideas still play a role in our society. Today we are here with Henry Thomas Clutchell, and we will be discussing how McCarthyism is still alive today. How are you today?
I'm doing well.
Good to know. Now let's get started. How would you describe the McCarthyism era?
During this time, we really didn't know who to trust. All we knew was that communism was bad and Americans were scared. So when Joseph McCarthy gave his speech before the National Convention, saying that our job as Americans and as Republicans is to dislodge the traitors from every place where they have been sent to do their dangerous work, it made sense.
Wow, it's really fascinating how a man can really influence a country. Do you think this affected Americans in a positive or a negative way?
Well, for starters, most Americans felt violated from their right. It didn't matter where you were or who you were. Everyone was expected to be communists. We even saw how the faces of television were called terrorists.
I can totally see how that would be an issue for Americans. Do you think McCarthyism is still alive today? Or is this era completely over with?
Well, I think that is very much alive today. Especially with new communist ideas, Americans are still very scared.
So you're telling me that you think this new Cuban Missile Crisis is going to bring McCarthyism back stronger than ever?
Well, like I said, I don't think his ideas ever faded, but I definitely think things will get more serious.
That's all the time we have for today, folks. Thank you very much, Thomas, for being here today. I'm Genesis De La Rosa, your lead anchor, signing off and telling you to have a great day.
Come to decide that the things that I tried were in my life is to get high on. When I sit alone, come get a little known, but I need more than myself this time. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe that we rely on. When I lay it on, come get the play it on, all my life to sacrifice. Hey, oh, listen what I say, oh, I got your hey, oh. Now listen what I say.
Let me zoom into pictures. Hey,
Is it okay we record here?
it's not.
We can't record?
What? Is it okay if we record here in front of the gate? No? Okay. How are you? I'm telling you, how are you, my friend? How are you? Okay. Good.